This might not look like a whole lot, but it actually holds something that's got a little bit of personal value. If I can actually get it open here, which might be a pretty big if, especially with one hand, we'll see. Wow, that really is difficult to open. And it is actually a travel clock. Now ordinarily, there's really not that much that's interesting about a travel clock. But as it turns out, this is actually almost identical to a clock that I was given by my grandmother. Oh goodness, that would have been in the mid-2000s maybe. In fact, it might have even been earlier than that. Almost identical. I don't even know what happened to that one. The only difference, I think, is that it was in a black case. I really don't remember what happened to that, but I really, really, really wish I'd kept it around or kept it somewhere where I would find it. I might find it while I'm cleaning stuff up around in here, but it's probably long gone. When I saw this in the thrift store, I had to pick it up because I couldn't just let it sit there knowing exactly what it was. I had to have such a thing again. But it didn't have a price tag on it. And usually that means that they either won't sell it at all, or they're going to sell it at a price that is way outside of my price range. Well, imagine the surprise on my face, and how quickly I said, yes, I'm going to take that, when they said, oh, just ring that up for $1.99. So yes, I paid $1.99 for this. I have a nice, simple timepiece once again. It's not really the most reliable timepiece in the world, but it's simple. It's just wind up, and it's got a nice alarm in it. It's got a nice ring. It's actually a ringing alarm, which makes it very unique in my collection of alarm clocks, which I think is fairly cool as well. I'm going to go ahead and try and set this up. Can't do it with one hand. I need two hands in order to do it. Just sets itself up like this. So we'll go ahead and we'll set the alarm and have a listen to it. There we go. Now, it won't sound forever, but it does sound for a decent amount of time. And it does stop. It doesn't unwind the clock. You can still wind this up. Of course, you have to shut the alarm off. Otherwise, it'll just ring. Here's your alarm switch, and then the time set and all of that. I'm not sure what this in here is supposed to do. That might be a seconds, adjustment for the seconds. But there you go. There's your little travel clock that's got a little bit of personal value. Couldn't believe my eyes when I found it in the store. I was like, I can't believe that they actually have this. But it's got a couple of other cool things up its sleeve. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. Okay, so I lied. It's only got one other interesting thing about it, but as you can see, I'm shining a light at it. Check this out. Glow in the dark. Very cool. If I do say so myself. So there you go. Alright, and because I had somebody ask that I should make a video of this, here it is. That's just a simple Spartus clock. I think they call it Spartus Neptune. Not much to it. Does take a backup battery. And other than that, I'm not really sure what else to say. It is kind of quiet. It's louder than the other Spartus that I've got, but I don't believe it's got an opening for the piezo. So that explains why it's so quiet. But it's just a standard alarm clock sound, not much to it. And there's your Spartus. Okay, let's fire up the alarm, shall we? Where's the button? Oh, I don't know where the switch is. Oh, is it not going to go off or what? Hold on a minute